Welcome to Activations with JJ 22222 Special Ascension Message. Hello, my friends. I am so thrilled to join with you today, especially if you are here on 222, although I know that if you are not here on 222, that you are drawn to this message for a reason anyway. So I want you to stick around and listen to some very important updates that Spirit has been dropping through to me, so much so that I have a small break in between my 222 individual sessions that I have booked for all day, and I am making this podcast and trying to upload it as quickly as I can. So some really awesome things have been happening as we've approached the 222 portal. I know many of you might say the energies have been crazy and exhausting and all of those words, but take a step back and know that they are there to propel us forward through this portal as we collectively ascend and build momentum. So some of the things that have come out to me, I just want to share with you here quickly and update you on some different developments that have been occurring, things that Spirit has been transmitting to me and things I've experienced. First of all, we had an incredible fairies and elementals gathering the Sunday before the 222 portal. And I knew as I was preparing for that gathering that it would be related to the 222 portal. And I don't have time here to tell you every single detail, but what happened is that I was shown just a few hours before in a vision or a dream, however you want to put it, with my clairvoyance and third eye, what we needed to do, just a few clues actually, because when we ended up in the gathering, all of the people there had their intuition kick in and we sort of co-created this amazing thing. But I knew that the fairies were there to write codes around the portal to open the portal, And I also know that tonight when I do my 222 gathering, I will be doing something different. But right now, we needed the fairies to open the portal these few days before. We were led to travel to Lake Titicaca in Peru to use this net that we had woven energetically to kind of like we were dredging the bottom. It felt like we were dredging the bottom of this lake, or almost like we were fishing. It's kind of in between that. And when we pulled up this net, there were all of these codes that we had that were embedded and that had been stored in Lake Titicaca. That's the kind of information download that I was receiving as we were going through it. And I was in awe. As it all played out, I was like, what is going on? So then we took all of these keys and we began to unlock the portal. And so I know that the portal is open, and I know that these keys were very ancient and that they were put there by energies I call the ancient ones. You know, I've interacted with them before. And we brought through some lovely light language. One of the participants in the group brought through light language, and I brought through light language, and it was such an incredible co-creation. So that's the first thing I want to share with you to see if that resonates with anybody who is listening. Second thing that has come up, I had an interesting question from one of my clients, and she said, I was talking to a friend and she was mentioning that there is no such thing as time. And so why would 222 matter? Why does it matter that we're creating all this energy around this portal? Is it just a gimmick? And I 100% resonate with that question because I've asked similar questions myself. The spiritual community likes to take hold of certain dates and things and capitalize on them. However, I don't necessarily feel like it's a negative thing. Here's what Spirit kind of dropped into my mind. First of all, whenever a collective gets together and decides to set an intention about something, they will manifest it. So part of the 22222 is it's almost just a gathering place. I don't even want to call it a date or a time because we are outside the bounds of time. It is a place that we have decided is going to be where we gather to move and to get momentum. Spirit said, it's like when you're playing a game or you're diving off a cliff or diving into a river and it's scary, right? You're jumping off a bridge or something, not in a bad way, but like, just going for a swim with friends. And even kids at the edge of a pool, some of them are very scared about jumping in. And so you get a group together and you say, okay, everybody, we're going to jump in all at once. Let's count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, jump. And that is the exact energy that I feel like has been building for this 222 portal. You guys, we are creating a synergy and a momentum together as a collective to move through into this ascension energy and into this new era. So the second thing, or actually I feel like this is the third thing I want to share is something really amazing that was sort of downloaded while I was doing one of these mini sessions that I've been doing. And here is what Spirit taught me. I was feeling very strongly that this isn't just about the earth. This is about our entire galaxy and maybe even our entire universe passing through the 222 portal. So I felt as I expanded in a meditation with someone beyond our planet, beyond our galaxy, into the size of the universe, I felt like we were tapping into a universal energy that had a desire to pass through this portal. And I did not realize how big of an undertaking this was and how massive energies, how massive these energies were that we're collecting. You guys, you are not just feeling our collective wanting to ascend. You are literally feeling our entire universe ascending. That is why it has been so powerful over these last few days, building up to this date. Now, another thing dropped in that blew my mind in a second session that I did, and I was also just incredulous. I could not believe it. I'll share it with you here. I have been working to help people work with their cells. So we're going from the macro scale to the micro scale, to the macrocosm to the microcosm, feeling this microcosm energy from the cells to the atoms, everything shifting. I've been literally led to speak light language to people's cells, to people's atoms. It reminds me of the Avengers movies, the Ant-Man, and how they go into the quantum. And you guys remember that quantum realm? And it was literally so tiny, but it looked like a galaxy. It looked like these universes. And Spirit said to me, not only are universes, macro universes, moving through this portal, but each of you within your bodies are moving through micro universes and micro galaxies. Oh my goodness. Just let that sink in. Let that sink in. And that observation and that teaching brings me to the very last thing I'm going to share. And that is, it is extremely important for you to understand that we are getting a new sun. New sun. That's what came through. Many of you understand this, and I could go into more detail, but the most basic thing I can tell you is we are moving or shifting, and we are getting a new sun. Now, here's what Spirit said. Not only is our galaxy getting a new sun, our universe getting a new sun, and even beyond that, all of those suns are being upgraded. Our solar plexus within our body is being upgraded to a new sun. So I want you to focus, my friends, on your solar plexus over the next couple of days, allowing it to receive the upgrades, to reject any feelings of resistance that you have, to sink into a state of surrender, because so many of us have been programmed to fear our power, And it is time to stop being afraid of the power we have within us. The power is there. It's just dormant. So it's like there's a knob being tuned up, right? It's like a dial being turned higher and higher. And the sun within you, not only the sun within you, but the sun within every single little galaxy, within every cell, every atom in your body, in the quantum realm within your body, all of the little suns, all of the little solar plexuses, your cells all have chakras. Your atoms all have chakras, and all those little suns are also being upgraded. It is an immense undertaking. So the best thing that you can do is release, surrender, and allow yourself to step into the flow of the divine feminine. You guys, that's why the divine feminine has been coming in so strong over the last little while. I know that many of you have felt it. It was preparing us to surrender so that this new earth can be born, this new galaxy, this new universe, all of the new galaxies, all of the new universes. It kind of blows my mind. My friends, I wish you an amazing 2/22/22. I cannot wait to connect with you at a future gathering, or if you feel drawn to connect with me in a session, it would be my honor to co-create with you during this amazing time of ascension. As always, I am sending you so much love, and I'm honoring the divine being that you are.